of knowing what's going on without actually having to log in. There's another cool thing about Windows 8 is this concept of picture password. So you can still use your typing a password, you can use a fingerprint reader if your device has one, or you can use picture password, where you can take your own picture, use any gesture or motion that you want as your authentication to get into the device. So this is my start screen. As you can see, it's a very fast and fluid interface. I have all of the stuff that I use most regularly here on the left, and then I've organized a few other things. I have a travel section, my work stuff, my media section, including the podcast that I like to listen to, recipes, my news section, a bunch of games, and one of the fun applications that I like is I have an Xbox at home, so I actually can come in here and have this application and compare scores with my friends and stuff like that, and it integrates with not only Xbox but SkyDrive and other cloud services. So let me tell you a little bit more about some of these cool applications. One of the applications that I like is this application called People. So this brings in all of the people from all of my different networks. As you'll see here on the top right hand side, I'm linked to my Hotmail account, so it brings in all of my contacts from there. It's also linked to my Facebook account as well as my LinkedIn account and also my Google. So all of those contacts from those different networks are all consolidated here. If I do a little pinch, it makes it easier to search. And then if I want to know what's going on with all of my friends, I just go to What's New, and all of their social feeds from all of their social networks are right here. And I can also go to myself and I can post an update to any of my networks as well. It also brings in all of my photos. So in addition to bringing in information about my contacts, it brings in all of my photos from my SkyDrive. So if I take a picture on my phone and that syncs with the cloud, it also gets downloaded to my system. And then if there are any other applications that you use like Flickr, it also brings those in as well. And of course all of my Facebook pictures too. Other cool applications, this travel application I really like. If I'm shopping for my next vacation, there are a lot of great profiles in here. So for example, if I want to go to Istanbul, there's a bunch of great information, great photos, and then if I want to see this a panoramic view, I can actually go visit a destination before I decide I want to go there. Let's pick another one to let you see. So let's go to Auckland. So I have a little information, and let's look at the panoramic view. So yeah, I can see if this is somewhere that I want to go. As you can see, it's a very fast, fluid, snappy interface. Another application that I use quite a lot is Cookbook. I'm not a very good cook, and so I'm going to make chicken and rice tonight. As you see, this is beginner, which is about my skill level. So it tells me all the ingredients that I need, and then it also shows step 1, step 2, step 3, and I can take this tablet into the kitchen with me. And after being here at Computex all day, I'm probably going to need a cocktail. So there's this great application that's been released in the release preview. And I think I might look for a vodka cocktail, and I think Black Russian sounds good to me, and it tells me all the ingredients. Now if I want to share this with one of my friends, I just swipe in here from the right and go to share. And I can share this in Mail, I can share it in with my Facebook network, or I can just share it right away with any of those networks that I showed you previously. Now you see there's a lot here in the interface. In terms of how I manage it, if I pinch, this all shrinks down. If I want to rename any of these groups, I just go to Name Group, and I can rename anything I want. If I want to move it, I can just pick it up and move it around, and then I'm done. If I want to move these tiles, I just pick them up and move them. It's a very easy way to do that. Another cool thing is search. If I just start typing, and then type Taiwan, it hasn't found any apps, but I can change the context of the search. So I'm going to say travel. So it's automatically going to take that search term into the travel application, and it's pulled up Taiwan. And I could also do that with the internet or a recipe or anything else. So that contextual search is a really cool thing about Windows 8 as well. So I've showed you a lot of the fun stuff. Unfortunately, occasionally we have to do some work as well. So all of the stuff that you're familiar with in Windows 7 today and Office that you know and love, Excel, Word, PowerPoint is all available. And so Windows 8 works great with a touch device. It also works great with a mouse and keyboard. So when I'm done playing around on Facebook and looking for what cocktail I'm going to have tonight, I can go in here and actually do some work. And again, it's still touchscreen enabled. And if I want to actually type, I can pull up a keyboard and use it and the touchscreen device and type right here. Or if I want to use the regular keyboard, I can use it like this. And so it's a very flexible interface.